Hi all my music-loving friends. So today, for Music Fun Friday, I'm going to teach you a little something, and then we're going to do a scavenger hunt around our homes to help us with what we learned. So one of the things that a lot of you have been asking me is, Mr. Lavery, why can't we bring home musical instruments from school? A lot of our other teachers have given us supplies that we can use in music class. Why can't we bring home instruments? It's a great question, and I'll tell you why I haven't given you anything yet. Because I don't have enough drums or egg shakers or the other instruments in music class that you love to hand them all to you. I only have about enough of each thing for an entire music class. So if I gave you all musical instruments, one class would get a drum, the next class would get an egg shaker, and no other classes would be able to get those instruments. So we're going to explore a little bit today about what we can do with something that we call found sounds. Found sounds are things that we can find around our homes. Let's start with one that everybody loves. The drum. How do you play the drum? That's right, you tap it. This open space in the middle of it is where all the vibrating happens. Anybody in there? Hello? So what could you use as a drum at home? I have a couple of things that you can use. You could use a little tub. It could be big or it could be small. Mine's pretty big. You can play it with your hands. Or you can play it with a stick. You could also play on something that's metal. And you could also tap on that too. You could tap with a wooden stick, you could tap with a metal stick, you could tap with a plastic stick, like a spoon. You could also tap on a plastic cup. You could even try tapping it. You could even just try tapping a table. So there's a lot of different ways that you could make a drum at home. Now, let's try a second favorite. The egg shaker. How does an egg shaker work? How do you make sound when you use an egg shaker? That's right, you shake it. So there's a lot of different ways that you can make an egg shaker, and I'm going to give you one now. Take this plastic Tupperware container, and you can fill it with a whole bunch of different things if you'd like. I'm going to use some rice. So you can take your Tupperware container, you can fill it with rice. Now, it's really important when you're doing this that you don't fill it up all the way to the top. Because if you filled it all the way to the top, what do you think would not be able to happen? That's right, it wouldn't be able to move, and it wouldn't be able to shake if it was filled up all the way. I'm going to make sure the lid's on nice and tight so the rice doesn't go flying everywhere. Then you can shake your instrument. Very nice. Here's another way that you could make it. have this little tube. In here is some tennis balls. My friends from last year know that I love using tennis balls in our activities. And they also know another thing I love is Legos. So you take some Legos, you put the Legos in the container, and it could be any container. It doesn't need to be a container for tennis balls, and it doesn't need to be Legos. Just needs to be some small items that can shake, that won't break. Now, another instrument that everyone loves. Some of my older kids know this. This is our recorders. If you're in 3rd grade and up, you have already learned some things about how to play this instrument, and will be learning soon if you're in 3rd grade now. How does this instrument work? Very good. You blow into it. Your parents might know that theme. So what's a way that you could play music if you don't have one of these? Well, you could use an empty roll of toilet paper. You could blow into it. Now, I don't have it because I walked out the door at school without it today. But what could you do if you wanted to play the guitar or the ukulele? How are those instruments played? That's very good. You move the strings. All you need to do anything with an activity that uses strings is to find something like a rubber band or something where you use strings and you can strum them together. Different lengths of the string and how tight it is can make different sounds. And we can strum it. So there's lots of different ways that you can make music around your house. So I'm going to give you a challenge. I'm going to give you a little found sound scavenger hunt. I'm going to tell you something that you can find around your house. I'm going to tell you, you're going to pause the video, and you, and maybe your family if they're helping you, are going to help search for it around the house. And I'd love to see you either send me some photos of some things that you found, or even just send me a list of some things that you found. So, let's start. You ready? All right. Find something around your house that you can shake. All right, here's our next one. Find something that you can tap together. Nice job. Find something you can scrape. Find something that you can play as a drum. Find something that you can play as a musical instrument that's made out of wood. Now go find something around your home that you can make sound with that's made out of plastic. Find something that you can use around your house to make sound that's made of metal. Find something that around your house that can make a high sound. Find something around your house that can make a low sound. Find something around your house that can make a loud sound. Find something around your house that can make a quiet sound. And I think that's all the things that I wanted you to find in your scavenger hunt today. So friends, I hope that you have a great time exploring some of the ways that you can make sounds at home. I'll see you next time. Bye.